Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some tidying up, some organisation. I wanted to get this done for the new year. So I've rearranged the furniture within my room already. I'll actually show you guys. If you guys follow me on, I was going to say YouTube, but that's not it, Instagram, you'll see that I actually posted up a video of me doing my desk, redoing it, organising it, making it tidier. So I actually, if you were there, you would have seen my desk was over here, but now I've moved it to over here. And then I've moved, this is my dresser to this corner. This is where I have all my makeup and stuff. That needs organising still. And this is my yarn, or it will be my yarn storage, hopefully. I'll get onto that today, so I hope that goes okay. And then this is the mess that I have, where I had to put everything away and down and out of the way so we can move the furniture around. And I've got some stuff here too. So I'm going to get onto that now. I think I'll start with the desk first and we'll see how we go from there. The most important part is putting on a podcast so I can listen to it and work away. Alright. So, with my board here, my vision board, I've actually been using it as a spot to put my newest designs. So designs I'll draw, or like a mood board for new patterns I want to do. So right now I want to hang it up. I try to avoid hanging anything up high because we live in a rental and I didn't want to use put anything on the wall, but I've got this command strip I'm gonna end up using anyway and pop it up. Like, even command strips I don't really like using in rentals because I don't know, I just don't want to stick anything on the wall, but obviously I've got those up, but they're up with blue tack and stuff, these pieces. So I wonder if I could want to put it to one side and hang it up there on the wall like that on one side, and then I have a bit of a gap free to sort of stick up other things or just leave blank, or if I should just center it and make it the focus of this area. I'm not too sure what I want to do there. I think I might do it to one side there. I think I'll put it up to one side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, that sounds good. So that's just temporarily up for now. I'll take it off in a sec so that the command strip can actually just stick down and stay down. But that's sort of the idea I was going for, I guess. I wanted it high up, and then I've got some space here, and I can leave that blank or not. And then this is my desk here. So let's take those away. So this is sort of, I just wanted to keep it really minimal. I wanted to keep a lot of space left over. And that's my drawer there. I'll open up for you guys to see. Not much, just my hard drive, writing Wacom tablet thing. And I've got notebooks and stuff down there. I've got these little highlighters here that I want to keep out, but I'll keep them in there for now because I don't really have a nice little spot. Maybe if I can find a tiny little, I don't know, I'm thinking a little teacup, or you use a shot glass or something, just something small to put them in, but I'll have to see. And then this is my journal that I'll keep out and I can look at every day, and then there's space for my laptop as well. And I've got this giant pencil. I don't use it, but I really loved the whole idea of it, I guess. And Those are my knitting needles. I don't use a lot of either, but I wanted to keep on my desk just because I like the look of it. And then the camera that I'm shooting with now, so this is like a very old camera that doesn't even work, and it's more for display than anything. I just wanted to keep that there, but I will put this camera that I'm shooting with here. I'll probably keep that there so that it's easily accessible all the time. And then those are just my blue light glasses and some art supplies. But I'm not an artist, so I've got like all these watercolor textures and pencils and stuff, but I'm not very good at drawing. But I'll show you guys my drawings, I guess, one day, maybe when I do my board again. But yeah, that's the general idea of the desk here. And then I pop some stuff underneath here, and it's just a ring light, like it's a one that attaches to the table, and then that's like the handle that attaches to it. And I didn't want to put it on the table because I don't know what that's called, but it screws into the table, so we decided to put it on a piece of wood instead so it doesn't ruin my table. And then this is extra notebooks that I have but don't use, so I don't know why I have so many notebooks, to be honest. But I'm one of those people, I guess. Alright, so the next part I'm looking at tackling is my makeup area. So my office, I guess, or this room is dedicated as my wardrobe slash office. So I've got this dresser here that I have, and I've got, so I don't mind too much about the drawers, it's just the top that I think has become a bit cluttered. So I have all of my makeup up here. I think I might have a bit more on the floor there. All my makeup and just, you know, little display things up here. That belong here. And then I keep the rest in this drawer here as well. And I don't use a lot of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I use very basics every day, so I wanted to keep those out and ready to go, but I think it might be time to actually clear this out as well. So I might actually do that, get onto that and have a look and see how this goes, I guess. So alright, here we go. Is pretty much done, I think. I just left everything out here that I use regularly. These just sunscreen, obviously, there. My tinted moisturizer and just things I would wear if I did go out at all. These are piercings that I actually want to change in my ear. I've got 2 piercings I want to change, so I actually have to do that at some point. My lip balms, which I love. This is a vintage mirror I found, which I just love, love, love. And it's got like marks on it, you can sort of see there, around there, but I still love it, love it. And this is where, so I've got all these brushes, which I don't use them a lot because, again, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I wear a lot of just tinted moisturizer, and I usually just use my hands to do that. So, but I've got them here, and I'm like, I may as well pop them out. And these are perfumes, and I don't wear a lot of perfumes though, but I love perfume bottles. I love how they look. Like, they're always designed so pretty, so I thought I'd just pop it there as a little display in like a glass thing there. And this I got from Kmart for like $5, I think, $10. I'm not sure. And then just some tissues over there, which you won't look at too much. And then everything else I've just popped in here. And again, I didn't clean this out. I just like, I'm not feeling it today, and I might do it another time. I might do it in another vlog another time. If you guys are interested in that, let me know down below about clearing this whole thing out, because this is like, I don't know, I don't even want any of this in here, but the products are so full because I just don't use them that much. But yeah, we'll see about that. Alright guys, now I'm going to tackle my yarn storage now. So right now I've got it, I'm just going to move this camera around for you guys. Whoops. So right now I've got these two cupboards, so these two separate cupboards, you can see the gap there. And I wanted something here that was, my goal was to have something, I didn't want like a full-on something too big or too long or too high. So you can see that has heaps more room. And I didn't want anything too deep either. So I wanted something like that because I'm one of those people that just, if I put my yarn in, I'll lose the ones at the back, like I won't really know what's at the back. And so I had this first one here originally as my yarn storage, and it was holding all my yarn, but obviously it wasn't enough. So I actually had another one that we had in the laundry. So we just moved that into here, and then we moved another one that I had, like another shorter one that I had, into the laundry. And now I've got this set up, which I think it'll fit what I need. I don't really like hoard as much yarn as I think, but I don't know, I guess I'll find out. So yeah, I'm one of those people as well that, so these have doors on them as well, and I'm one of those people that just sort of like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So if I don't see it, I'll just forget about it. And that's why I wanted something that just, I'm just going to terrible zoom in, sorry guys. So that's why I just wanted something that, yeah, you could just easily, I could store and then see. And then I've also got, I was picking up this, this mesh basket here from IKEA. I stole this from the kitchen actually, because I've only got one, but I'm going to try and see if I like this, and then put my yarn in there, that way it doesn't fall out, and then I can pop it in like that, or like the other way, so it looks nicer. And then that way I can have, you know, I can separate my yarn a lot better. Yeah, and then I took this out down here, I took out a shelf so I could fit in this. Oh, I got this for Christmas. It's a yarn winding umbrella thingy. If you go on my Instagram, I actually have a photo of it up, and it's so good. It is so good, because I'm one of those people that frogs my yarn. So this is frogged yarn here, and this is yarn that needs to be wound up, so it's so perfect. The only thing I don't have is a yarn winder, so I do have to wind it by hand still, but this will make it so much easier, because before I was like wrapping these around like my legs or chairs or something, and it was just so much harder. So with this, it's like a million times easier already, which I'm really, really excited to use. I haven't used it yet, but I will use it, post an Instagram picture, and by the time you guys get to this, you'll obviously have seen the picture. Yeah, so this is all the yarn storage I want to pop in, and I also want to try and see if I can fit in. So I've got a lot of random like yarn balls here, but also I want to try and fit in all these accessories I have as well, just to have like a neat spot to put them in. Like, they're fine in their baskets, but I like sort of seeing everything. So yeah, I'm going to try that out and then see how I go. ahead now and I have put away all the yarn that I'm still yet to use, like so. And then I've got a whole lot in this bag here which I found after, but I think I'll leave it in the bag because I've run out of room. But also I know exactly what's in here and I like the bag anyway, so I'm going to put that to the side and show you guys. So this is a lot of just random scrap yarn which I'll probably end up just using for, you know, maybe how-to videos, for just practicing, doing swatches, trying new stitches. So I've got those there, and then this is all my cotton yarn, and I've got a bit of acrylic yarn there, which I don't really have any uses for. I don't have enough colours to make something, well, I don't have anything in mind for it, so I might just leave it as it is for now. But I've got those in there, so I know that those are there. And then I've got that in there obviously, and I've put my yarn. This is like a yarn, you put your yarn in it, and if you pull your ball from the outside it spins when you can't find like the yarn from the middle of your work. And then yeah, these are all it. So I tried out this basket. I actually really like it because here I've got something I made. I'm probably going to frog, and then I've popped, I'll put it down here for you guys to see, and then I've popped the yarn underneath it as well, and it just makes it a bit neater, like it won't all fall out, I think. So I think I might like that. But I remember I had these sort of crates as well, so I can pop things in and I can see it right away. The only thing is that it sort of sticks out a bit, but that doesn't really bother me too much. And then I can fit in something on the side there, I guess, and that's perfect for that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. And I stacked up some of my yarn, some things I've worked on, some hats. So these are all hats, and there's a piece there that this one here, I actually haven't, I've got a pattern for it, but I'm going to work that up again at some point in a different colour. And I'll show you guys probably soon, another month or two. Yeah, and these are miscellaneous pieces as well. I have plans for the yarn back there, the pink yarn. And then, yeah, these are all things that I have planned in the future. And then I have down here, if you order from Lovecrafts, you'll know what this is. I have so many of these organza bags, but I'm just going to put it all in one big organza bag to keep. These are yarn scraps that I have, which I don't know what to do with yarn scraps, but I don't want to throw them away either. Like, they're useful for later on, I don't know. You always find a use for them. And these are just random balls again of just yarn. Again, I can use them for how-tos, I can use them for other things. I'm not sure yet. I might pop them in the drawer there. But then I've also got, this isn't knitting related, but this is my cross stitch stuff. So this is where you can see better here. One of my first sort of crafts I did was cross stitch, and I've got all of my little threads in there. And then I've got this, this isn't what you usually use for cross stitching, but like this is a plastic canvas type of deal. Usually you use like a more fabric thing, but I also had this book here. I also had this book here where I put my cross stitch projects, and I've got a whole lot of, if you recognize, it's from Nintendo. They're like baby, like a Yoshi, Bowser, which I haven't finished yet, but they're so cute and I love them. But I've had this for so many years, and I guess it's like the little geek in me that likes this sort of thing, but I might finish it one day, I'm not too sure. I'll have to see. But yeah, I don't really have a spot for those because obviously it's all filled up, but yeah, so that is pretty much what it is now. I'm still unsure about the baskets. I'm gonna have to think about that and see. I think it'll look nice, but I don't mind how it's sort of stacked up already as well. So yeah, I guess I'll have to have a look at that. Guys, I really hope you liked my little, I guess, clean up organization today. I think I'm going to stop for now because it's like 34 degrees here, 34 degrees Celsius here, and it's humid and it's gross, and I'm like starting to sweat in my pajama bottom. Yeah, I didn't change out. This is one, I'll show you guys in a mirror. This is one, like it's a set, and I just really liked it and I thought it was cute, and this shirt I would wear out, I reckon. The shorts not so much, but the shirt I will. Yeah, so thanks again for joining me. There's still a mess behind me which I didn't clean up, but I'll clean it up, and then hopefully the next time you guys see me it'll be a nice tidy office space area. Alright, thanks guys, bye!